Yeah, they're all small though. They're not big. Oh, you little punk. Well, one last tip about trout. I see this a lot. I see a lot of people, they use rags and stuff to catch trout, to handle the trout, because they are slimy. They're very slimy. But using a rag to handle a trout is actually not good for the trout at all. It takes away all those layers of slime that they have. It takes all that slime off of them, and that's not good. They need that slime on their bodies to protect them from certain parasites and stuff. But so the best way to handle a trout is to wet your hand before you're touching it, and that eliminates. I know they're slimy and they're hard to handle because they are so slimy, but I mean, as an angler, that I love, you know, the preservation side of things. Also, I like to make sure the trout is handled. That's why I usually handle them just like what happened. I try to handle them up to the side of my boat. I try not to bring them up in the boat unless I know I'm bringing it home, because if they fall and hurt their gill or something when they land, then they're not really gonna make it. Most trout that do fall like that don't end up really swimming. They'll swim away, but they don't do too well afterwards. So just when you're handling trout, it's better don't use a rag at all. I mean, if you're afraid to get your hands slimy and touch fish, really shouldn't be fishing. But get your hands wet, touch them after you get your hands wet, and that'll help keep that slime on their body. That's just one quick suggestion, tip about fishing for trout. I lose a lot of trout to the side of my boat, usually because I handle them on the side of my boat. I don't handle them directly above unless I know I've got a firm grip on them. I'll try to handle them off to the side of the boat, so when they do throw the hook, because trout do throw the hook quite a bit, they fall in the water and not on my kayak. And we're in just a nice school of them here. We're waiting for the kayak launch to open up a little bit, so we're just gonna sit here and fish while we wait for the kayak launch to open up. Come here, buddy.